Hi guys, thank you for joining in to this tutorial for a bathroom. So we want it 21 tiles by 10 and we're going to start off with the floor and we're going to go across for 10 and then right the way to the other side. Speed this bit up for you. You want to try and get them all the same way if you can, because I know with these they you can, rotate the angles. Just correct a few bits here. So obviously, as I'm speeding through a couple of bits, just so you don't get bored, you can stop it, replay it, whatever. Okay, so we've done 10 by 10 on this, and then we want to go for a quartz brick. And we're going to go to the edges here, just to mark where we're starting, and then all the way around, leaving a 2 gap for your door. Change it there. All the way around this bit that we've done. We want to leave the rest just for a minute because we're going to be doing that in a minute with its different tile. So you want to do them about probably, I don't know, 5, 6 high, whatever looks right for you. Fill in the door bit here. So I know it looks like a public loo at the moment, but trust me, it is going to look awesome. Hopefully, anyway. So another layer on there just to be safe. As you can see in the background, you can see some of my other builds. If you want to check out my channel and see how the other builds are made, please feel free. Pop over and give me a subscribe, and it really helps support my channel. Okay, back to this build. So we've done this little area here. Obviously there's nothing in it yet, so let's just check a door on a minute. I'm trying to do little bits as I go. You can change this however you want, but to get the effect that I've shown you just now, this is how I'm doing it. Okay, so now we want to start on this bit here, and we're going to go for a light grey concrete all the way to the end of the wall, but only covering 2 of the sides, so 2 of the opposite sides. As with before, I'm going to speed this bit up so you don't get bored. So the finish of this bathroom will be quite a modern one. So you probably wouldn't want to stick it in a rustic house because it wouldn't work. This is going to look the dog's knackers when it's done. So our slabs here, probably be easier to use block, wouldn't it? But hey, so 1 layer flush, and then we're going to go up 1 layer to the back of the wall. Well, where it will be the back of the wall. We haven't made the wall yet. To the back of the build. There we go. So again, as before, I'm going to speed this up. But of course, to save time, instead of filling in all of them, you can just mark out where you want your bath to be. So my bath is going to be 1 row on both sides, and then I'm going to go for 1 at the back, but I'm going to leave a gap because obviously we need the wall. So this is the 1 row at the back, and then here I reckon, so 1 there, 2, 4, 5 wide, so across to the wall, and then here No, we don't want those. And then here we're going to go for a row of 3. So we've done 1 row there and 1, 2, 3 rows here. So there's a lot of chopping and changing because I'm trying to do it from memory. So you want your bath to be 4 blocks by 6. Just for now. We are going to change it in a minute, but this just makes it simpler to build to start off with. And then you're going to take out the bottom layer. You don't have to, but you don't really want a green looking bottom of your bath. And then put in some quartz block. You can pretty much guarantee in most Minecraft builds that this block is used, can't you? Alright, so now let's get it looking like something. So that there it's just leaving a little edge across the bath. So we're going to go all the way around. And I am going to change the shape of the bath in a minute, but this is just to get the basics in. Okay, so you got 3 by 2 in the bath. It will all come together in a minute, honestly. So let's just have a look at what we've done so far. Okay, so now we're going to work on the shower. So here we're going to break away 2, 3, yeah, 3 here. And as you can see, it's changed the shape of the sort of like little uppy bit. And we're going to want to reflect that in the bath shape as well. Yeah, so let's take a few bits out, change this up a little bit. Right, and then we want some steps, so quartz stairs, and you want them facing the other way, that way, and it's just a little step up, but it also gives a different design look. Let's just double check. Yeah, so that's kind of in line with the design that you've got for the uppy bit. The sort of step up into the bath bit. Alright, so now we're going to work on the back wall. And we're going to use this wood. And as I'm sure you're aware, with this wood, it changes as we've used it before. So you've got to go this way for this one. We're going to make it a little pattern, and then we're just going to alternate the way it faces. This is a bit tedious, but the end result will be worth it. Just keep going back and checking, because it really does ruin it if you've just got one out. And I'm going to speed this bit up for you. I'm just going to cut this bit actually, probably. There we go. Now this one the same. Try again. Third time lucky. Alright, so that wall is our feature wall for the back for our bath. Like I say, it all looks a bit odd at the moment, but it will come together to look how you've seen it just earlier on. Alright, so this is the sink. If you want to look at what I'm using, obviously you can see it in the bar there, the bottom of the screen, or I can drop it in the comments if you can't quite catch it. Some of the things I'm finding really hard to pronounce, so I don't. Alright, so this is our sink and it needs a tap. So we want to search for a hook. Right, so for the shower, I'm making a grey room, so it needs to be grey glass. I've gone for light grey glass because you don't want it looking too dingy in here. So I'm going to go for 4 up, so 1 more. You don't want it right at the top to the ceiling. Okay, and now we want to get a trapdoor. And it's just going to resemble a drain for our shower. Obviously you can make working ones, but this is just a quick tutorial for decoration purposes. So none of these things actually work. Alright, there's our drain. Behind our not very private glass. And same as before, so you want a hook and pop that on the wall. Doesn't really look right actually, does it? So let's get rid of that. Let's try that instead. So it's just about chopping and changing. You're going to look at some things and go, well, that would look better if I did this. Well, drop it in the comments below and I'll alter it. Right, so let's put some water in this bath. So we've done our shower now. Very basic, but it's not the main feature. One more. There we go. Okay, we want to get ourselves some taps, and I'm going to use some rods. Handy tip. Just replace the things that you don't actually need. And then we're going to go for a button, because otherwise you've got to keep putting them back in your inventory again. Whatever that's called. Alright, so I've gone for a bluish colour button to resemble cold, and then this red button here to resemble hot. Simples. I've done the rod because obviously it steps away from the back, so you kind of want it reaching over the bath a little bit. Alright, now we're going to use our toilet. So smooth quartz block, and you want it to go 1, 2, 3 blocks in, and upside down stairs, and another block. Oh, flipping out. Another block. And then a lever, a button on the side, doesn't matter what colour, it's just like a flush, I suppose. And then I'm going to search for a carpet, and I'm going to put it in grey to match the room, and a trapdoor. You can use pressure plates or anything like that, but I've gone for a trapdoor. Alright, basic toilet done. Okay, let's get some windows in here. So 3 wide by 3 high, and then you want some stairs at the top facing downwards, and we're gonna get ourselves some grey glass. Go for the lighter grey because you want to let some light in. Okay, and then you want to go across like this if you can. Just mark where you want your window to start. So that's too far across. I think I've still got that wrong. There we go. Right, so 3 across by 3 up again, and then you got stairs to go to at the top. I know they're white, and that's absolutely fine. Alright, So let's tart this up a little bit with some banners. I'm going to go for some plain banners because we've got enough pattern on the wall with our feature wall. So I'm going to do white banners. And I'm not sure about these white banners. So that was meant to be removed. Yeah, we're going to try and go for that dark colour there, I think, on here. Just to match things up, but not make them too samey. Right, so let's go for a nice grey. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Alright, so white over on that one and that grey on this one. Now we need to add our shag rug carpet, Watchamadoobery. So we're going to get ourselves some coral fan to put on the floor. I mean, it's just so simple, isn't it? But it's really effective. And there's our rug. It's coming together. So this is how it's looking so far. All we need now is to add some little finishing touches and a roof. So we're going to get ourselves some candles because everyone has candles around the bath. Okay, but I have candles around the bath, so we're having candles. Ooh. Alright. Now for the roof. And we're going to go for a quartz block, a smooth one. And what we're going to do here, because it's quite a grey room, we're going to let some light in. So we're going to put some gaps in for our glass roof Velux windows, roof windows, you know. So however you like it on the top here, I'm going to go for 2 by 2, so a gap of 2 by 2, and there's one. And you kind of want to make it so that it's a little bit even and there's a little bit of a organised pattern to it. And I'm reckoning I've done that wrong. But let's just have a look a minute. Yep. Alright, so we're going to go across here. And I'm going to speed this up for you because this is boring. Alright, so I'm going to put some glass in the roof. I'm going to do it from the top because it's easier, and then on the last one I'm going to go in from underneath, and that's letting some nice light in. Alright, so this is your finished bathroom. I really hope you like this tutorial, guys, and I'm sorry I'm being really quiet, but I've got a sore throat. So yeah, please put your comments down below and let me know what you think, and I really appreciate you guys watching this. Thank you so much, and please remember to subscribe to my channel.